A couple months ago, I took a chance on one of the cheapest golf simulator enclosures on the market for about $600. And honestly, for what I paid, the quality blew me away. But it had one major design flaw, and that was that the impact screen and black fabric were all one piece. So if those ever wore out, you're basically stuck. So I reached out to the brand and found out that they have a completely different version, and this is that version. And I'd like to keep you entertained, but to cut to the chase, it's really good. How good exactly though? Come on, let me show you. So what's interesting is this budget enclosure is built a lot more like the premium $1,500, $2,000 ones you see from brands like Carl's Place. And on a scale from 1 to 10, we're gonna rate this on the setup, the build quality, the design. We're gonna rate it on how noisy it is, how it actually performs, and then of course the overall value. So let's get into it, starting with the setup experience. How easy or difficult is this to assemble? First thing I noticed right away is this was way heavier than enclosure number 1. The poles are the real deal. Real EMT piping, completely solid with steel connectors. So needless to say, I was already impressed. The instructions, really basic. Does come with a link to a setup video if you need help, but it is pretty straightforward. And overall, the part labeling could have been a little bit more clear, but by the time I got to the black fabric, this was a much better experience. And I really liked the impact screen, which we're gonna talk more about that quality later on. Very fair in general, but minus the professional instructions, I'd give it about a 7.5 out of 10. Now, as for the design, and this is the big difference between this one and the first one I picked up from Temu, this enclosure solves my issue. It has a removable screen. It's completely separate from the black fabric, so if you needed to replace it, you could. The frame was built well. It comes with the foam with Velcro attached to it. So top to bottom, there are absolutely no gaps. You can hit a thin shot. You can shank it off to the side without worrying about any balls being ricocheted back at you. I love the design of the impact screen. It is a double layer. First layer is mesh and you bungee ball it to the sides of the frame. Get it nice and tight, but then the top layer is what makes all the difference. First of all, it's an ultra smooth finish. Since it's Velcro, you can pull it as tight as you want out to the sides and get rid of any creases. And Temu enclosure number 1 had a really thin surface to it, and so the projector image kind of looked a little crinkly, if anything. This is perfectly smooth. This looks premium. And for the design, there's about nothing that's wrong with this one, in my personal opinion. I give it a 10. 10. And piggybacking off of that, the build quality, how cheap does this actually feel? Does it feel like one of the cheapest ones on the market, or does it feel really good? If I'm being totally picky, I do feel like the foam inserts could use a tiny bit more foam, but I have hit the very bottom, I've hit the top, and I've shanked some into the side, and the ball doesn't bounce back at you. So since the impact screen is so important, and we'll talk about that in a minute, I would give the build quality overall a good 7.5. So now I've been using this one here for about a month, pretty much every day. I was recovering from a spinal fusion, but now I'm back hitting driver. I've hit everything, so I've really gotten to experience how this actually feels. And this is where it's really surprising. First, I want to talk about how much noise it makes, because to me, that's one of the most important components. This is in my house. My kid's room is a couple doors away. And most budget impact screens, when you hit into them, are going to be really loud. There's a couple that I won't use ever again. Go Sports is one of them. Very thick quality, but it's just so loud. So when it comes to how loud this is, I already mentioned this in my old setup. I was using a Temu impact screen that's triple layer, really thick. This thing has gone viral. It is incredible. This one's not quite that screen. Like I said, 2 layers, so 1 layer less than the triple one. This one kind of uses the black fabric, which wraps around to the back of this as layer number 3, if you will. When you hit into this with wedges and short irons, it's really, really quiet. But when you get up into like long irons, woods, driver, it makes it past those first 2 layers, and you're kind of hitting into that black fabric, so it starts to make a little bit of noise. Overall, it's definitely not the loudest one I've used, and when it comes to sound, I'm really picky about it, but overall, I'd probably give this a 6.8 to 7 out of 10. If there was a reason for me to get rid of this enclosure, it would be just because I want something that is the quietest. But for the overall performance, and as for how that's going, after a month, it is really promising. When the ball hits the screen, it doesn't ripple a ton, so it doesn't really distort your image, and it helps with that immersion. Bounce back is really minimal. I have a lot of people asking me about this on TikTok and Instagram when I post shorts because it really doesn't bounce back very much. And that's really important when it comes to swinging driver and longer clubs because you don't want any kind of hesitation. You want quality and you want 100% be able to commit to your shot, and this one does that very well. The Enclosure doesn't shake in any way. It helps that it's on the quieter side, and with not too much bounce back, I feel like this thing's holding up really well. Virtually no burn marks on the screen. It still looks brand new, and I hit a lot of golf balls. So the performance overall, and I kind of am keeping in mind that impact screen quality and loudness, I'd give it an 8, 8.5 out of 10. And really that just means it is really good. Really, really good. So the overall value, and I want to say I paid roughly $700 for this. It's on Temu, and I always get some great coupons there. The value is shockingly fantastic. All things considered, there really isn't anything that stands out as bad to me. And I'm looking for a really good golf simulator experience without spending an arm and a leg. I value accuracy, I value immersion, and to me, the Enclosure experience really helps with immersion, but I don't really see any need to have to spend thousands, I guess, unless I want maybe just a little bit quieter of an experience. But is that jump for the next level at $1,500 to $2,000 plus, is that worth it from $700? I'm not so sure. And so to me, there's a lot of value in this Enclosure. Overall, I got to give that a good 9. I mean, it's close to perfect, and really the only drawback to me is just I wish it was just a little bit quieter. It's totally acceptable though. Now, could I swap it out for a different screen? Absolutely. I did try to get the gray version of the impact screen that I was using prior to this, put that on there. Unfortunately, it was 6 inches too long. So if I was willing to buy a custom screen for it, maybe that could be the perfect solution to making this the ultra premium version that I may be looking for eventually. So who is this Enclosure actually good for? Well, there is one consideration, and that's that right now they only have this size, which is a 10 foot by 8 foot by 5 foot deep. And for me, it's perfect. I could go with something that was a little bit wider, and unfortunately they just don't have that option. But this is still going to allow for a nice 4:3 aspect ratio, and most people that come into this room would never know that this is a $700 Enclosure from Temu. As soon as I set this up, and I swear, my wife came downstairs after her shower, because this is in my master bedroom, and she said, if I knew that one of those things was going to look that good, I would have told you to spend $2,000 on it in our last house. Because my golf simulator was in the front room at our house, and it was a DIY setup, and this just looks so clean and so professional. So really, plain and simple, anyone looking for a good experience but doesn't want to fork over all the money for a premium one, this is going to be for you. Consider that it may not have a warranty like other places, but I think Temu has like 90-day returns for most items. So the question isn't really, is this the perfect Enclosure, but is it worth it for the price? And I want you guys to let me know what you think based on everything I've showed you. What do you think of this Temu Enclosure? I will leave a link to this Enclosure in the video description. So if you want to learn more about this Enclosure, you can shop the link in the description. It helps to support the channel. Now, I guess the only thing I haven't really tried is a true premium Enclosure. Should I do that next? Please make sure to subscribe so you can see more golf simulator reviews like this. We've got new launch monitors on the way, new components all the time, hitting strip reviews, different softwares we're going to be trying out. So if you don't like wasting money, I'm here to test all this stuff out before you make a decision. Thank you so much for watching. I've got a tee time.